Hey, it's Dr. Fred, Cleveland 13. Today I want to talk about something that's important: consistency. I've been physically active my whole life. I've tried to make an effort to eat healthy my entire life, but it's hard. It requires planning, it requires a commitment, and it can be often very challenging, especially when people around you aren't doing the things that you are doing. So, for example, if you go out and your friends or family are enjoying unhealthy food and yet you're always consistently ordering something healthy, it can be tough. Or in the holidays when people are having Halloween candy or, whatever it might be, cake for birthday celebrations, it can be hard to say no. But you don't always have to say no. I myself will sometimes just have a little bit of something. But consistency really is the key to success in most facets of life, but especially when it comes to your health. Finding time or making time every single day for activity in some way, shape, or form. I personally exercise for about an hour at least 6 days a week, probably closer to 7 unless something comes up, if I'm traveling or whatever. And by and large, I eat roughly the same kinds of food all the time. For me, it makes things simple. It makes things easy. I don't have to think about it. And so for me, it's, the same thing. It's my oatmeal for breakfast with my egg whites. Lunch is always usually a big salad of some kind. Dinner tends to be some sort of a protein and vegetable combination. I try to avoid carbohydrates later in the day. But it's really this consistency that has been the key to success for me personally, and it's what I advocate to all of my patients and clients and so forth. But again, I know it can be hard. It's much easier to take the lazier route and just grab fast food because life is hurried and rushed, or to skip the gym because you're tired. I get it. There are many, many days where I'm just exhausted. I have 2 full-time careers. Some would say maybe even more so than 2. We have 2 children. Life is very busy. But if you don't prioritize your health now, you're going to pay for it later. And that's what really keeps me going. In the back of my mind, I say to myself, well, I'm living the way that I should live now so that I can live longer and healthier and achieve that better health later in life. And it really isn't all that much of a sacrifice once you've made it more habitual. So in the beginning, it'll be tough to sacrifice things like ice cream when everyone else is having it. But you could have a little bit, just, portion control is really key there. But again, back to the concept of consistency, that is the key to success. People will often start a diet or a workout regimen, and then after a few weeks, they just fall off the wagon and stop. And that's the biggest problem, is it takes time once you've lost weight to maintain that weight long term. You have to actually reset your metabolic set point. And that takes time to take place because your body will become accustomed to a certain weight. And once you've lost weight, your body's going to actually fight and try to gain that weight back. And so, yes, it's hard. Yes, it's challenging. But if you can begin to make small changes now, and over time, those little changes add up, a year from now, you could be a completely different person. As always, I'm here to help.